How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Thank y'all for being here, honey. I'm finally out of bed, y'all. I'm finally out of bed and rolling. I was gonna work from home today, but I got some stuff I gotta do in the office, and then I got my my volunteer thing that I gotta do today for the food thing. So going in the office and then leaving to go to that because it's closer to my job versus being home. So yeah. So I'm going in the office and then I'll work from home tomorrow. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's my plan. But good morning. Good morning. Shout out to you all this morning. Thank y'all for joining the show. Thank you guys for rolling and riding with me this morning, honey. Hope you guys are up and feeling blessed and not stressed. Hopefully you got your coffee and or your tea and you're getting or got where you need to be this morning, okay? Yes, God, honey. Let's get into our show. Hopefully you guys checked out our videos from yesterday as well. We did have a Car Chronicles video, and we also had a pop-in video as well. So yes, hopefully you guys checked that out. We had a nice little gag and a kiki last night, honey, laughing at different topics. And we also played a video, honey, with the cussing pastor and his cussing first lady wife when it was going back and forth, honey, and he snapped off on Tasha K and cussed her out too. I said, well, doggone it, I ain't gonna be able to come to your church, pastor, because I don't think you living right. I'm just saying, I don't think you know God, because you were saying a little bit too much over there. You talking about people wop, you was calling people cross-eyed and ignorant and all kind of stuff. I was just like, oh, God would not be pleased with that. So I ain't gonna be able to come by your church. You can't get my dollar. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can't get my dollar at all, okay? I've been moved my membership from that damn church. But yes, girls, so if y'all didn't check that video out, ooh, wait, you missing a good kiki. All right, go up over there and laugh, honey. Get your laugh on, because it was indeed funny. Now, if your ears can't take the toxicity that was coming up out their mouth, you know, because it is a little vulgar language a little bit, because his mouth is trash, and so is her mouth. First lady's mouth is trash too. So if you can't take that type of language, it might not be for you. But if you like a good kiki and you can overlook it and get a nice little laugh about of it, go on up over there, child, because it was indeed funny, okay? But let's get into the show. All right, so everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion. Happy Thursday. Yes, honey, happy Thursday. I see y'all coming in. They said that pastor. Okay. Can we even call him a pastor? I don't know. I don't know no pastors that act like that. I just don't. But anywho and anyway, child, I got a nice kiki out there. All right, so let's get started. Celebrity news is always first, and that's where we'll begin. Now, for those of you who like the cookies, Famous Amos, okay, the creator of Famous Amos, which is Mr. Wally Amos, has passed away, you guys, at age 88 now. Let me tell you something. I like a good chocolate chip cookie, all right? I ain't even gonna hold you. When I see that little yellow bag, child, or that little tannish looking yellow bag of Famous Amos, I eat the hell out of them cookies, them little cookies. Those are some good ass cookies. I ain't gonna hold you, all right? They are good. And they put enough of the chocolate chips up in there, too, for you. Now, they are crunchy. I do, most of the time, when I'm eating chocolate chip cookies, I like them freshly baked with a little, I like them a little soft with just a little crunch. But if you just want a little snack, a little chocolate chip cookie, you know, those are some good cookies. So, shout out to him, honey, Mr. Wally Amos, for making some good-ass cookies out here, all right? But he has passed away. They're saying he passed away this past Tuesday at his home in Hawaii, honey. The cause of death is not known, okay? Of course, y'all, they used to come back after that because they probably got to do autopsy and all that type of stuff. But he was 88, child, so it could be, you know, just natural causes, or maybe, I don't know, maybe he, I don't want to say. All right, so, but yeah, so he passed away. So sad to hear that. Rest in peace to him. And baby, I will still keep eating your cookies in your honor, okay? Not as much as I would like, but on my cheat days, I might squeeze in a bag or two. All right. Yes, God. Moving on, child. Any Famous Amos eaters in there? That didn't come out right. Famous Amos eaters. Any Famous Amos cookie eaters? Let's say it that way. I don't want to say eaters, because then y'all be like, caramel eaters. What? Because y'all know y'all mind be going places that we won't even go in, child. But y'all like Famous Amos cookies? Anybody? I eat them, child. I love Famous Amos cookies, all right? They got a little store in my job downstairs, and I go down there and be eating the hell out of them cookies sometimes. Sure damn do when I want something sweet. All right, but let's move on. All right, so R. Kelly, honey, has made history, girl. R. Kelly has made history from behind bars. Let's talk about it, girl. Now, this says R. Kelly has made history of having the lowest net worth. Damn. Now, this is somebody who was selling out arenas, okay? Like, packed out damn crowds, like you name it. R. Kelly he was that dude for a minute. Now, I didn't like how he was trying to do singer Joe, sabotage his damn career. I was watching a video yesterday, too, where they were saying that R. Kelly was going to different label mates and different people blocking Joe from doing shows and people from working with him because I think he felt a little jealous that Joe's celebrityism was rising, that people was liking him. His music was doing well. He was putting out a lot of #1 hits, and he was writing his own music. Because y'all know R. Kelly was writing for all artists back then, most artists back then. He was writing for people from Michael Jackson to Whitney Houston, like you name it. And he was making #1 hits. So for Joe to come on the scene and write his own music, and he was also a musician as well and could sing down, like, I feel like R. Kelly was feeling the heat a little bit. So he was going to different board members at the label because they were on the same label at some point, and Jive Records. And they were, he was telling people not to work with him and trying to make Joe look crazy. Like, trying to ruin his reputation to where his career would not be successful in the music industry. I didn't like when I heard that because I said this room at the top for everybody. So R. Kelly is giving that you were a little jealous of Joe. People thought Joe was fine as hell back then when he came out. You know, he had the ball look, kind of like how R. Kelly was trying to rock. So R. Kelly was like, you can't come up in here trying to be me. No, hell no. I'm about to make the people choose. And I'm going to tell Joe was saying that R. Kelly was running around telling lies about him and making up all kind of shit and trying to ruin his career behind his back. And different people in the industry was coming to him and saying, hey, did you know R. Kelly was saying and doing this behind your back? So he had to reevaluate some things. And R. Kelly would be coming to him saying he want to work with him, but behind the scenes, he was trying to destroy him. I said, that's some crazy shit right there. But look at how the Lord worked, honey. Look how that karma done spent the block on your ass, R. Kelly. Now you sitting in prison and Joe is still out here making hits and ain't got to worry about your ass because you ain't getting out no time soon, okay? But let's get into it. Now, they're saying that according to Celeb net worth, that R. Kelly's current net worth, honey, is -$2 million. I said, well, damn. I got more money than R. Kelly. R. Kelly, I got more money than you. Let me find out. And I ain't even been on no stage yet like that. I ain't sold out no arenas yet, but I got more money than you. Let me find out. Oh, child. I'm about to go to work and tell everybody, did y'all know I had more money than R. Kelly? They're going to be like, bitch, what? I'm like, did y'all know I had more money than R. Kelly? I'm going to get into an argument with somebody and be like, bitch, don't fuck with me. Because I got more money than R. Kelly, okay? I can say what the freak I want to say. Because I'm richer than R. Kelly, okay? Yes, a bitch is richer than R. Kelly. Let me find out I can go say that to somebody. They're going to be looking at me like, what? What are you talking about? But yeah, he is -$2 million, child. So no wonder he was out here trying to be suing Tasha K's ass. He tried to get some money from somewhere. He was trying to sue Tasha K and the damn government because he said Tasha K was trying to ruin his life, and he ain't even realized his life was already ruined. I said, well, Lord, look at here, Lord. Let somebody try me today, and that's gonna be my go-to line. I swear to God it is. Bitch, who are you talking to? Because you know I got more money than R. Kelly. I clear all this shit out of here, okay? That's going to be my go-to today. I'm going to be uncorporate on somebody's ass, and that's going to be my go-to line. Fuck with me if you want to. I knock all this shit down. Because I ain't got shit to lose. Now, I'm richer than R. Kelly. I don't give a hot damn. I'm going to be on that shit today. Oh, girl. When I saw that, I said, well, hot damn. Oh, baby. Okay. But check this out. So there's more. Now, y'all know his music royalties, like I said, are going to his victims, all right? Because he's out here giving people STDs and whatnot. And I ain't even going to say allegedly because he has to pay his victims because they turned around and sued his ass after he was found guilty, all right? He had to be tested, of course, and they did find out that he had some stuff going on down there below, all right? Because he was running around with a bunch of people. He had a lot of booty brownies that he was going up in and whatnot. And he had caught some stuff, child. And some of them little girls that was running around there, they caught it too. So once his ass got found guilty of all them damn charges that he had up on his ass, they found out, child, that he was running around here with bumps all over the place, girl. Oh, God, it was bumps. Bumps, and more bumps. And, girl, he had some bumps on layaway. I said, well, hot damn R. Kelly. But, so he infected some people and got to pay him. And they said he was making $2.3 million annually with his music, you guys. So for his master recordings and for his publishings. So now his money that he's having to pay for restitution to these women that he infected is definitely coming from his music royalties, all right? And from his masters, from his son. And child, they're cleaning him out. They are cleaning him out. So I said, damn, I see now why you're trying to sue, because you need some damn money. You need some money. And then on top of that, Andrea Kelly with her ass, who she should have been in jail right beside him. And I keep saying it. I don't know why people are having any type of sympathy for her, because I fully believe that she had a lot to do with the shit that was going on. You knew about it. You knew about it. And you knew about it. Okay? Because the guys that was in the group with him, all right, was talking about how you were back there on that bus, honey, when he was having them threesomes and doing all that other crazy shit. Now, granted, you did try to teach him how to read, because he still can't read. All right. She says, I taught him how to read. I said, and that's another lie. That's another lie. He still can't read. So what was you doing with him? Yes, I was with Robert. And a lot of people don't know the difference between Robert and R. Kelly. You know, when I was with Robert, I was teaching Robert how to read. I said, bitch, you know, he got them people in there. He's singing for Honey Bun so that people can read him his damn fan mail. You knew that, right? You did know that, right? Okay, because he still can't read. Because he did say that when he write his songs that he was singing into his phone, and that's how he would do it, because he couldn't read and or write. Because instead of him paying attention in school, okay, he was in the bathroom jacking out and whacking off and stuff, and doing little nasty shit he should have been doing. All right, that's what the people had said. Instead of him in school learning English, he was in there whacking off and doing little nasty shit he shouldn't have been doing. So now his ass is sitting in prison. And he can't read, and he broke, and I'm richer than you, and you mad. But let's move on. Y'all see how petty my ass can be. I'm petty as hell, okay? But I was like, oh, I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, I got a new outlook on life, you know? I started from the bottom, and I'm here. I'm richer than R. Kelly, shit. Who would have known? Who would have known in just this short time? My God, you only been in jail how long? You've only been in jail just a few years. And your girl has surpassed you. We've done that, okay? Check it. Okay, I clocked it. I was like, ooh, girl, I'm feeling myself. Collar pop. Anyway, moving on, honey. Former castmate, honey, of our Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey. She's still mad because she ain't got no job. They don't want her on the show no more, honey. Marlo Hampton, honey, with her canned peaches. Child, they let her ass on the show. She thought she had a peach, honey, but it was a canned peach because they snatched that shit from her so fast, baby, her head was spinning. Baby, her wig flew off, baby. They threw her ass up out the show so fast, her wig flew off. I said, girl. Anywho and anyway, she is mad and she is coming for Kenya per usual. Y'all know Kenya don't see it for her and she don't see it for Kenya. So Marlo Hampton, honey, had time to be popping off or popping out rather of doing nothing to come for Kenya. All right, you ain't had nothing else to do. You supposed to be building a house. We ain't heard no more from that. You still standing in that townhome, child, squeezed up in there, child, with your little nephews. But anywho and anyway, now this says that this is what she had to say about Kenya. She said, due to Kenya being one of the people that was strongly against her not coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta, she says, I just feel like God don't play about his people. She said that what comes around goes around. And when you make your bed, honey, that you got to lay in it. Well, it's given that you got a lot of time to lay in your bed because you're not on the show no more. And that's what you mad for. Kenya ain't on the show either. All right, but don't be sitting back on the ha when somebody else get popped, okay? Don't do that because your time always do come. Well, yours already came because you're just sitting at home renting out your used clothes because that's what you said your business was, okay? You over there taking drawers out the drawer and putting them on Instagram saying, okay, it's going to be $45 a week for these bloomers right here. Now, what day you want to come and pick up these drawers? Now, I need you to take them by the cleaners before you bring them back, all right? Bring my drawers back because I need to wear them on Friday. Just drop them off at the cleaners first. So you renting out your used clothes. That's your business over there. So while you over there renting out used drawers and whatnot, okay, your dirty bras and your used drawers over there, stop worrying about Kenya. At least you do have a business. We don't know how well it's doing, but we ain't heard shit else with you, Marlo or Marho, because you ain't doing shit else, girl, with your violent ass. Go count how many mugshots you got. Let me give you some stuff to do while you worrying about Kenya. And not in any form am I capping for Kenya. But I can't stand biatches that sit back and be praising the fact that other people are at their downfall. Go count your mugshots and remind yourself why you are where you are with your violent ass. Why you out here slicing and dicing people with your hibachi fighting ass. out here on your hibachi bullshit, slicing biatches when you get mad. Ooh. Y'all know she sliced the girl, right? She sliced the girl. She had sliced the girl when she got mad and was fighting and had a felony behind that shit. She's dangerous and crazy. Marlo Hampton, okay, from Real Housewives of Atlanta, her, that was a friend of for years, and Nene Lee spoke up so that you can get a peach and you get your ass on there and still didn't bring nothing to the show. Started from the bottom and your ass stayed there. And now you mad because you're not relevant no more. So you want to come out and talk shit about somebody else to get some relevancy. But girl, guess what? We're not checking for you. And goodbye. All right. Exit that way, honey. That would be stage left. Goodbye. All right. Goodbye, girl. You ain't stopping nothing. You damn sure ain't blocking nothing. Go away, child. Fly away, bird. Okay? Fly away, bird. Tweet, tweet, tweet-a-lee-a-lee. Your ass right on out stage left. Bye. All right. Moving on, honey. Mena, honey. Mena is in yet some more trouble, honey. Another fiasco of her racism. By a man named Aaron the Plumber from the Zeus Network. Now, Aaron the Plumber filed some charges on Mena, honey, for racism and disrespect of him on the Zeus Network. I said, you can sue people for disrespecting you. I'll stay in court. I will be in court every fucking day if I'm suing somebody for disrespecting me. But go off. Child. So Aaron, honey. They said that he was from the Pop the Balloon Challenge, is taking legal action, honey, against Mena for racism and disrespect towards black men on her new dating show on Zeus, okay? So y'all know she had like a little dating show going on Zeus, and they said that she was showing some racism and shit up over there too. Y'all don't forget that she called Spice from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, honey, a whole monkey, and was making a monkey sound and everything. Then she just sat her ass down and did an interview, honey, with Cam Newton, trying to up and say that she wants to come back on the show. She deserves to come back and show people that she's changed and all this shit. I was like, girl, when you changed? I don't remember that. Because you still out here on your irregular bullshit. Now, the fact that you calling people monkeys, and we talked about this before, when you have 2 kids, all right, from a Jamaican guy, he is black, and you like Black Peen. That's all you dated. You done been with Bow Wow. You done been with Bow Wow with his little munchkin ass. You done been with a plethora of black men. But then you turn around as soon as you get mad at a black woman and call her a monkey. You have a daughter who's half black, Puerto Rican and black. All right. And if she got one sprig of black in her, she black. So what does that make your daughter if you gonna call another black woman a monkey? So you got to educate yourself before you run your mouth too much. And you done stuck your own foot up your ass. And now you sitting in interviews crying because Mona Scott Young done fired your ass up off Love and Hip Hop because you went too far. So it was between you, your job, and her. And it's going to always be you when it comes to Mona Scott Young. Mona Scott is never going to put herself in a position where she don't have a fucking job. All right? So you got to watch your mouth. Now you're being sued again for racism. So it's given that you have not shown any growth. You have not changed. You changed for the worse, but not the better. So if you have that much anger and vitriol towards black people, maybe you want to stay off a few black schlongs or two so that you can come to reality, girl. All right? Maybe. Stop sitting on so many black schlongs. Because it's given that your brain is getting clouded, okay? You like them big, too. Because Safari, honey, they said had a huge one. He is part horse and part man. That's what they say, girl. Oh, yeah, girl. He got a good old bulge down there. Yes, he do, girl. Yes, child. He's rotated your kidneys a few times because you got 2 kids by him. So, yeah. That's why y'all was so damn toxic. You supposed to left him, but then you thought about that peen. You was like, oh, yes, he did just scream in my face, girl. But that penis, Lord. Because y'all know women. A lot of y'all have stayed with some trash-ass ninjas because they got that good down there. You do. You have. You stayed in some toxic shit before because he done been putting it down on your ass. You got to the door, you done packed all your shit up and got to the door and said, you know what? That shit wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad. I think I can stay one more day. I think I can try it one more time. I'm going to give you one more chance. And one more chance turns into another chance. And you look up, girl, and you're 10 years in on the toxicity. Y'all done that shit before. You done got ready to leave a ninja because he done pissed you off. This nigga done grabbed you up by the throat, threw you against the wall and all kind of shit. You like, you know what? Yeah, I ain't got no mark on me. I ain't got no mark. Ain't no bruise there yet. So I'm going to stay this time. But don't do that shit no more. Okay? Because I loved it you. I did. I loved it you. And all this shit we done built together. And you in here screaming in my damn face. I was going to leave, but you know, the way you had held me down last night. And the way you jumped off the dresser on me and whatnot. I'ma stay this time, but don't try that shit no more. All right? You try to put a little bass in your voice. Knowing, y'all know. Am I the only toxic one? I've had a toxic relationship or two before I got married. This was before I got married. I don't do that shit now because we grown now. But you know, when I was dating, I had a little trash ass nigga or two that had that good work. He was putting in that good work, as we call it. Okay. You find a nigga putting in that good work and you let him slide on a few things. But then when you get to think about that shit, you be like, this shit is toxic. I gotta get away from you. But come by on Thursdays and Tuesdays and knock this shit, knock the dust off this thing and get your ass up out of here, okay? That's how you gotta talk to him. I don't want to beat your ass no more, but come by on Thursdays and Tuesdays and knock the dust off this thing and get the hell up out of here. And don't leave shit over here because I don't want you thinking you can swing back by here. Just unbeknownst to me and whatnot. Because they be like, I was in the neighborhood, I left a sock over here. I was in the neighborhood, I would just come by and get this sock. Y'all know how men be. No, you're not gonna just drop by my shit. No. Throw that fucking sock out there in the yard and move on. Shit. Alright, moving on. Speaking of moving on, let's move on. Y'all had somebody ever do that? Purposely leave some shit at your house because they want to come back. I left a sock down there see if the sock down there by the bed. Down there on the other side by the over there by the I think I left my sock over there. Like, nigga, you know you took that sock with you. I think I left my sock over there. See if my sock by the lamp over there. On that side over there by the lamp. I'm gonna come by there tomorrow and get it. Okay? No, the fuck you not. How you gonna tell me when you coming to my house? You coming over here to try to get some. I already know. I've seen this before. What time you coming though? You said Thursday. Let me check my palm pilot. What I gotta do? I ain't got shit to do. Yeah, come by about 3. Come get this fake ass sock. And come and get some of this and get your ass on. And don't bring your ass back up over here. Alright? Until I call you. I set up the booty calls, not you. Alright? And goodbye. Alright, moving on. A judge rules, honey, that Drew Dixon essay that she was essayed, honey, her essay lawsuit against L.A. Reid. Y'all know who L.A. Reid is, child. He helped get Diddy out there, honey. He helped destroy Diddy. He helped Diddy become the trash ass nigga that he is, all right? So L.A. Reid is in some trouble, honey, because he is being sued, all right? Yes, he is. There is a lawsuit against his ass. And the judge has announced that the lawsuit will move forward because they have enough evidence against his ass to have a trial. So praise the Lord that he's getting ready to go down. I'm glad he's going down, and I'm glad Diddy's ass is going down too. All right, because y'all helped destroy Usher and Justin Bieber and everybody else. So let's get into it. All right. So Judge Valerie Caproni, honey, allowed music producer Drew Dixon's lawsuit against the longtime executive, which is L.A. Reid, honey, to proceed, as I just said. Now, one of the women who was accused, or rather that accused Russell Simmons, because his name has been brought up in this lawsuit as well, of R-wording her twice during her time at Arista Records that she worked there. She said that 20 years ago, she speaks on how she was essayed back in 2023 by L.A. Reid. So he essayed her in 2023. All right, this is recent. My God, that's last year. So she's saying that the first assault occurred during a company retreat in Puerto Rico, okay? I hear on your Diddy bullshit. L.A. Reid, okay? And she says that happened in 2001. Now, Drew says, the lady Drew Dixon, honey, says that L.A. Reid penetrated her girl without her consent. That's the R word right there. When you penetrate somebody without their consent, that is the R word, in case y'all didn't know. All right? I've been penetrated without my consent, but I liked it. That was my husband, though. I love you, honey. Okay? I don't want to make light of that. Let me stop, because I'm feeling silly this morning. I'm never going to make light of somebody being essayed. Let's strike that, okay? Cut that out. Edit that out. Boom. Y'all didn't hear that, okay? Now, the second time that that he assaulted her, she's saying was months later when L.A. Reid groped her and then kissed her in his car. Now, I wouldn't have been in your fucking car after you already penetrated me without my consent. I would not have been nowhere around you because I don't know if you're going to try that shit again. I would not have felt comfortable being around you, okay, if you had already tried me on that shit before. Ooh, child, So, Miss Dixon, honey, details LA's persistent essays and harassments, okay, as well as retaliation for rejection of his advances, child. Ooh, child. Now, her lawsuit includes sexual battery, assault, false imprisonment, girl. Ooh, Lord. Intentional infliction of emotional distress, violation of gender motivated by the violation of the Gender Motivated Violence Act, child. Ooh, child. Lord, Lord, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. Now, y'all know L.A. Reid been on his bullshit for quite some time. And you also know he was married to singer Pebbles. Y'all remember Pebbles back in the day? Girlfriend, how could you let him treat you so bad? Her. That was my song back in the day, too. She wasn't a great singer. And I ain't like the way she did TLC, the way she stole their money. I ain't like that. But she was a great artist. And she was a beautiful girl. But he was married to singer Pebbles, all right? For those of you who didn't know, that's a little fun fact. All right, but y'all also know that L.A. Reid introduced Usher to Diddy. All right, so he was really supposed to mentor Usher, but then he passed Usher off to Diddy, already knowing what kind of trash ass ninja Diddy was. All right, and then when Justin Bieber came on the scene, he was also supposed to mentor Justin Bieber, and he passed him off to Diddy, already knowing what type of bullshit that Diddy was on. So I blame you, L.A. Reid, for the stuff that Usher went through, because Usher, he kind of hinted on the fact that Diddy was on some shit that he shouldn't have been on. Okay, and he even said that he would never allow his children, his sons, to ever be around Diddy, and he would never leave his sons with Diddy, which says everything that needs to be said. Okay, Diddy was doing some shit. Usher said that he saw some shit and he walked in on some shit, standing up over there with Diddy, that he wouldn't even let his damn dog walk in on. I said, well, damn. Y'all know what kind of stuff Diddy was on, child. Y'all know what kind of shit Diddy was on. But I blame you, LA, and it's given that you probably was the same type of shit that Diddy was on. I feel like you knew about it, and I feel like you was in on it as well. I do. And it's sad that Justin Bieber went through the shit that he went through, because at one point in time he was suicidal. He wanted to take his own life for the stuff that was going on. And thankfully, he found help by going to church. He had so many demons in him from all the stuff that Diddy was making him do, allegedly. And he found his way back because he went to church. He went to church, and he said that he found a new outlook on life, and he realized that he wanted to live because of all the things that he was doing and had been done to him, rather. Usher talked about some things that was done to him as well. So that's sad. And these were kids. They were kids at the time. Justin Bieber was what, barely 10, 11 years old when he got into the industry. Usher was young as well. But they were violated as children. And now, the same person who set up the violation, we're finding out was violating women. Forcing himself on women. False imprisonment. That's the same type of shit that was going on with some of the women that were dealing with Diddy. And now we're finding out with L.A. Reid as well. So they are all creeps. The music industry is a creepy place to be. Okay, I'm never dealing with that shit. I mean, I'm in the music industry because now I'm a signed artist. But trust and believe, studio time, my husband is there. We don't put up with that bullshit. Okay, and when I'm around, I trust. Okay, and I know they're not gonna try me in that way because they know my husband is fucking crazy. And I'm crazy too. I don't play that shit either because we keep that heat with us. But bottom line is, you got to be careful. A lot of women have been essayed and mistreated in the music industry and felt like they've had to do things in order to get ahead. And it's sad. It's sad that women can't do their fucking jobs. And that's all that woman was trying to do, her job. You know, her job was to travel with L.A. Reid. But it's sad that she was put in a situation to where he felt that he could violate her because he was her damn boss. And a lot of women feel like they have to do things that they don't want to do in order to get ahead. And that's not fair. All right? So watch yourself out here. Watch yourself. All right, now, Chiefs star, okay, Chris Jones offers to pay $1.5 million for the release of an Illinois woman who was sentenced to 9 years in prison over stealing. Y'all remember we talked about the lady that was stealing chicken from the school? All right, so she was sentenced to 9 years in prison, all right? And one of the players who plays for the Chiefs, all right, decided that he was going to pay the $1.5 million restitution to have this woman released, okay? To have her released. That's a noble thing to do. Is she learning a lesson behind this? Because for a while, she was stealing chicken. I feel like it's a great thing for you to do that, to kind of try to help her out, because you don't want her to be up in the prison, child. But bottom line is, she did commit a crime knowingly. Can't be stealing from the school system and that much damn chicken. Let's get into it. Now, it says that Chris Jones says that he will pay the $1.5 million worth of stolen government goods after learning about the woman's prison sentence. He didn't want her ass locked up. Now, it says that Vera Lindell, okay, that's the woman that stole the chicken, is 68 years old. All right, and she worked as a food director for the Harvey School District 152. Now, it says that between 2020 and 2022, that Vera, honey, was pulling up, child, with the van, girl, and stealing more than 11,000 cases of chicken wings in her personal cargo van. All right. Now, it says that Chris Jones says that he'll pay for the wings that she stole to get her free and up out of jail. All right. Now, old Vera, honey, old Vera knew not to be stealing them damn chicken wings. All right. 11,000 cases to be exact. That's a lot of fucking chicken. Y'all know she was probably selling that and getting some money on the back end. All right. Won't nobody eat no 11,000 cases of damn chicken. We already know what it was giving. She was buying up all the chicken, ordering up all that damn chicken, pulling up and getting that damn chicken and selling it, and getting the money on the back end. That's what she was doing. That's why you can't put certain people in certain positions, all right? But that's what you were doing, Vera, and your ass got caught between 2020 and 2022, and your ass got caught, and now you sitting in prison getting ready to serve 9 years over some damn chicken wings, okay? We talked about it the other day. But yes, honey, fly your ass on down there to cell block 4 and serve your time, all right? I wouldn't be spending not one red dime to get her ass up out of jail, because you knowingly did that shit. Now, you knowingly did it. Now, if somebody said you did the shit and you didn't do it and they gave you that time, that's different. Then we're going to do a GoFundMe or something to try to help you get up out of there. But you knowingly pulled your ass up there. You went over there and put $5 on point 4 in your damn cargo van and pulled your ass up to that school and got them 11,000 cases of that damn chicken and went out here and sold it. So, no, I don't have any sympathy for you. It's a chop for me. All right, moving on. All right, so we were just talking about Usher. Let's talk about Usher again. This is something, he got the spirit of Lauryn Hill on him right here. But let's talk about him, honey. They said that Usher's past, present, and future tour, honey, has been postponed. Now, his first appearance for his tour was supposed to be in Atlanta, all right? Now, it says the singer Usher announces last-minute cancellation for his Atlanta concert, honey, for his past, present, and future tour, all right? Yeah. Now, they said in the past I was on time. But in the present, my ass ain't gonna be there because I got to postpone. But in the future, we're gonna try not to let that shit happen again. I just made that up. See how that flowed? All right, so now Usher says that he has put his blood, sweat, and tears into his shows, which he does. Usher does a great show. Usher is a great time on stage, okay? He gets down. If you guys have watched him in his Vegas show, he comes down from the stage and he interacts with the audience, in which he kind of got a few people in trouble because he's a little too touchy-feely. But y'all know his songs are very sensual, some of them. And he like to fill up on the ladies and whatnot, child. And some of them husbands and boyfriends be looking like, all right, nigga, hold on. Now you singing good, but don't get knocked the hell out up in here now. Now, Usher, we like you, Usher, but don't get your ass knocked out in here, rubbing up on my wife like that. Okay. Yeah, so Usher, honey, says that that's why he has made the decision to postpone his Atlanta show and reschedule it for a later date, which gives his body a second rest here. Because y'all know he's been touring. He's been doing this Vegas residency. He's been going. So he was supposed to open up for his recent show, and he's saying that he had to postpone it because his body really needs some rest. And he wants to be able to give 100% for his shows. And he didn't feel like he could do that for this particular show because his body was tired. And I get it. Y'all know Usher performs. He don't just stand in one spot and sing. He dances. He's on them damn roller skates, so he's got to be able to be 100% because people are paying their money to come and see him, and I respect that as an artist, that you want to give your all, and if it causes you to have to postpone it, that's fine. That's not canceling. Postponing mean I'm moving the shit back to another date. It just ain't gonna be this particular night. So I gotta respect him for that. But the spirit of Lauryn Hill was on you in the way that you did it, because they're saying that hours before the damn show was set to begin, he decided to postpone it. That was some Lauryn Hill bullshit right there. I don't know if you and her been hanging out and that spirit done rubbed off on you, Usher. Like I said, I respect the fact that you postponed it because you needed your rest for your body, because you be up there pop locking and all that shit. I respect that. But I don't respect the fact that you did it hours before the damn show began. Like you were just laying backstage and was like, you know what? I'm feeling a little tired right now. I feel like I need to go home and lay down. And just tell them I ain't gonna be able to make it tonight. Was you on that shit? I mean, damn, you gotta understand people spend a lot of money to come and see you, and they deserve a great show. Okay, I feel like it was the timing. It was the timing for me. Okay, it was the timing for me. All right, but he says that yes, he gotta get a second rest and heal. But he says that you're still going to get a bit of the past. He says that some of the present and a unique look at the future. This is what Usher is saying on the rescheduled dates that he is going to put out. Okay, so he's rescheduling. He says that you will be getting 100% of me. He says that the last thing that I ever wanted to do was disappoint my fans. He says that I wouldn't be the entertainer that I am if I didn't physically give you my best. I agree. He says that my team will be sharing the news of the rescheduled dates soon. He says that I can't wait to celebrate with you. And he signed off as Usher. Okay, so I respect that, Usher. I respect that the timing was kind of effed up. I know your fans were very much so disappointed, because Usher does do a great show. He's still relevant after all these damn years. Usher came into the game as a child, and he is a grown-ass man, still able to tour, still selling out. He still sound good. He still look good. He's still a heartthrob out here. I mean, I'm for it. I'm an Usher fan. I mean, from all the way back from You Don't Have to Call, Honey, I'm gonna be all right tonight, Confessions, like you name it. Every song that he's put out has damn near been a hit. I'm an Usher fan. I am a Usher fan, okay? Yeah. I mean, you can rub up on me a little bit, but you better look over there at my husband when you do it, and if he give you that eye, you can back the hell up, all right? I like a little rub up a time or two when you sing it to me. I like a little bit of that. Just that much. Just about that much, all right? Yeah. But keep it on the arms or whatever. Keep it on the arm. Rub on my arm a little bit. I like shit like that. Okay? We like physical touch. I'm a physical touch type of girl. Alright? But yeah, honey. The spirit of Lauryn Hill was upon you when you made that announcement. I just want to let you know that, Usher. Okay? Period. Moving on. Alright, so blame it on the Mollies, honey. I know they said blame it on the alcohol. That's what they had said in the song. Jamie Foxx said that in the song. But it's giving it Kevin Hart, honey, is blaming it on the Mollies out here. Now, Kevin Hart is trying to clean up his image by revealing that he was high, honey, on the Mollies when he cheated on his wife, Aniko Parrish, as he fights the open lawsuit, honey, from resulting in a SCX tape scandal that he was involved in. Now, you went out here and made an SCX tape and all that, honey, out here cheating on your wife, as you've done numerous times, Kevin. But you want to blame it on the Mollies, saying that you was high on Mollies when all of this took place. And you tried to blame it on your friend to say it was peer pressure. Now, we know you a little boy out here. We know that you a little leprechaun and whatnot. But we're not about to be using no peer pressure bullshit to say that, oh, it was peer friend gave me a Molly and I popped a Molly and was just out here doing SCX tapes all over the damn place. Fuck now. Take accountability with your cheating ass. Because a bottom line is, Kevin, let me put something in your ear. Half the women that fool with you, including the woman you married to, the little Asian chick, okay, the one over there to be cooking egg rolls every day and night for your ass, you wouldn't be getting half the women that you get or have gotten if you didn't have the type of money that you have. If your pockets were not the way that they are, you wouldn't be getting half the women because you're not fine. You are short man. As the song say, I don't want no short man. You are short. You are very short. So, and you're not fine. I just want to let you know, I don't care how many times you go to the gym and work out. You got muscles, but you short with muscles. And that's not fine. Not to me. Okay? Your little crispy ass is not fine. I just want to let you know that. So all these women out here running around talking about Kevin Hart. Bitch, sit down. Okay? Y'all are bored. You're bored. He's not funny and he's not fine. None of those F's. He kind of fucked up a little bit though with his lawsuit, but let's get started. All right, so it says that Kevin Hart, honey, reveals that his former friend Jonathan Jackson, honey, not related to Michael Jackson, okay? Jonathan Jackson, and I gotta say it that way, pressured him, honey, into taking Molly's when they were partying together, okay, in Las Vegas. Now, he goes on to say that Kevin, honey, ended up in bed with a woman named Montia Savage. Popped the Molly out here and then wound up in bed, girl, and said, all right, action, because y'all said, they said he had a SCX tape. Okay, so you gotta holler action, honey, when you get ready to do what you're doing out here. That's what Marlo had said, because you know he be doing some stuff too. I don't know if it's no tapes yet. I'm still working on it. Marlo, do you have any tapes when you do your threesomes? Is there any tapes? Because Tisha always said, do y'all have pictures and was there a tape? So that kind of led me to believe that there was some tapes or two that might be out there with your husband's ass up in the air or his legs behind his head. Because he look like he that type. Did I go too far? Too late. All right, so now while Aniko, honey, they said while his wife Aniko Parrish, honey, was somewhere else, pregnant girl, waiting to give birth to their firstborn son, that Kevin was out here digging out this girl in the damn hotel, girl, on this Molly action, girl. Now, they says that Kevin, honey, y'all know he was a grown-ass man at some point. I don't know when he became grown because he's still short and whatnot. But he took his ass up in that hotel and laid up with this woman, honey, and then filmed this little video in there digging out, child. Little leprechaun on top of this woman, child. With his little feet dangling in the air, girl, with the video playing and whatnot, girl. I don't even want the visual, girl. But that's what it's giving me. That he was laid up there on top of the woman, child, with the video going after he done holler action, honey, and his little feet like this in the air on top of the woman, child, thinking he in there doing something. Girl, I don't even want to think about it. But that's what it's giving me, Lord. Can y'all imagine little feet dangling in the air like this here? And he asking her, who's in it? Whose is it? Whose is it? Bitch, not yours. You just here for the moment. Okay, we just doing a video. Don't be asking her whose is it and all that. Now, we just trying to get done with this damn video. Now, put your little feet down and do what you got to do so we can finish this damn video. All right? Little feet dangling in the air like this. Whose is it? Call me daddy. Nigga, you a leprechaun. I can't lie to you. The Lord would not allow me to lie to you like that. Y'all can't do it. I can't do it. Get somebody else to do it. Y'all can't call you daddy because you don't give daddy vibes. Okay, you don't. I mean, you hopped out of a car seat when you came to see me, first of all. I saw that shit. When you got out of the car, it was a car seat in the driver's seat. But you want me to call you daddy? I feel disrespected at this point. Yeah, I feel disrespected at this point. I cannot call you daddy when you just in a high chair. I cannot do that. But anywho and anyway, moving on. But he cheated on his wife, all right? So now he's trying to blame it on the damn Mollies. All right. So, I don't know. Maybe that prenup between him and his wife, Aniko, honey, it must be airtight. And she must be set to get a whole lot of stuff because she ain't leaving. And Kevin has been cheating on her for years with several people. But she keep having babies and staying with him. I told y'all, he must have that good. He's short. But when he climb up on his ladder to get on the bed, girl, he might be tearing that thing up when he get up there. I don't know. Because they say some of them leprechauns be hung. They schlong be dragging the ground. That's what I had heard. Some of them leprechaun, child, they schlong drag the ground when they walk. I heard that. I heard, girl, he might be magically delicious in there. I don't know. Kevin Hart might be giving magically delicious or whatnot. I don't know. I got to check with my sources. I got to check with some of my Hollywood sources. Do I have any? I got to go through my phone to see. I don't know. Baby. But what I do know was he was in there like swimwear when he was doing that damn video. So now that he's in this damn lawsuit, he's coming up with all these excuses as to say, girl, listen, I won't go do the video. Hell, I didn't even know I was in the room. That Molly led me to you, girl. The Molly led me into the room, girl, and made me, honey, take off my little underoos, because y'all know he don't wear boxers. Kevin Hart gives that he wear underoos. Y'all remember underoos back in the day? Nigga, you wear underoos, okay, when you come in there with your little feet. With your feet up in the air. Whose is it? Who's it? I can see him on there. Whose is it? Nigga, not yours. Okay. But yeah, sit down, cheater. He's a cheater. Cheater, pumpkin. I don't know if he's an eater. Might be. Anyway, because his wife stayed, child. He doing something. Because she way taller than him. So maybe he do climb down there, child. Emphasis on the climb. He might climb down her body and do a little thing or two down there. Moving on, child. Let's get into Tisha Scott with her sassy mouth. Let me drag her ass a little bit with her non-talking ass. She decided to come for old Melody Cherie. Could it be because Melody was a possibility to be your mama, girl? Your stepmama? Could it be that you have all this vitriol towards Melody Cherie because she had the possibility to be your stepmama since your daddy was in her DMs and whatnot? Wanda, honey, Wanda is mad because Mel was about to be Tisha's stepmama since her daddy climbed up in Mel's DMs and was telling her that she looked good all over her body and whatnot. So yeah, that's when Wanda stopped liking Mel. Cause Wanda said, look, I done posted 3 pictures where my ass was on vacation with my bathing suit on. Now I know the front looked like the bike when I put on my bathing suit and whatnot. But you ain't have to be telling Melody Cherie all up in her damn DMs that she look good and she want to holler at her and whatnot. You ain't have to do that. So now Tisha is mad that Mel was almost her stepmama. So now she want to be on this new clip, honey, for Love Marriage Huntsville, getting sassy and trying to come for Mel. And when she said that, I said, oh, hell to the no. I got to talk about this shit. Let's get into it. So Tisha Scott, honey, tried to up and shade Melody Cherie on this new Love Marriage Huntsville clip. Because y'all know Love Marriage Huntsville is back this Saturday, honey, 8 p.m. on their own network. All right? So Tisha tried to shade Mel and said that Mel was having conversations with other men, honey, while she was married to Martell. How the fuck you know that? Were you in their house? The one time that your ass was invited up over there, you got sassy with Mel, and she didn't have your ass back up over there. Okay? While you all up in her damn business. So you need to be worried about all the people that your husband is talking about or talking to. Because according to the DMs, he be in there. All right? He be in there. That's where he's meeting all his threesome recipients. Okay? Tisha. While you worrying about Mel and who she's talking to. While Martell's ass was cheating. Okay? If she talked to a couple men a time or two, I'm not saying the shit was right. But is that any of your business while you trying to collect trinkets to be throwing it back in her face since she said that you her friend? You want Mel to be your friend and y'all put things back in the past with no T on the end because y'all grown and whatnot. Our children play together. We need to put all this in the past. No T at the end. That's what she had said. But now you out here talking shit, ha, like they say in church. That's how the pastor said. You're talking shit, ha, about Mel. So Ken, in this particular clip, Ken revealed at the table, honey, that he and Trisha met in 2020, but they actually had no interactions, meaning they ain't sleep together. I had to put the buzzer on him. I said, that's another lie. Because we already know how she get down. Now, we know that she went to Martell's house, and we talked about this yesterday, talking about her ass went over there and wanted to do some damn sit-ups. But the only sit-ups that was going on was in the damn bedroom where her legs was up in the air, honey. Her legs was to the moon, and Martell was doing sit-ups on top of her. He climbed up on top of her and did his business when was talking about going to the damn gym because Trisha said they ain't make it to the gym. And the way she said it further led me to believe, honey, that she was getting done. 2 snaps, girl. Yes, God. So Marlo decided to jump his non-teeth having ass up in there, child. Because y'all know he ain't got shit up here. Ooh, I'm on one this morning. All right, so, and then he gonna jump in and talk about the reality is that Ken, says reality Ken, is that Melody cut Marlo off, all right, and said something about yours. Hold on. So he said something about that the reality is that that Melody pretty much cut Martell off and then was trying to talk to other women, talk to other men or something like that of that sort. Yeah, that was some bullshit. So they were all sitting at the table and Ken and Trish and all of them were there. All right, so let's move on, child. So Marlo goes on into confessional and says, and Tisha was there as well, says that if her conversations has to stop when her husband came back in the room, then that something was going on. That's what Marlo was trying to say, referring to Melody. All right, I was like, what? You would know how that worked, Marlo, because I'm pretty sure all your conversations stop when Tisha walk in the room, because all you do is cheat. So you the last person need to be trying to check somebody on when a conversation start and or stop, all right? Because you stay in the DMs cheating. We know you don't say shit when Tisha walk in the room, because baby, it's giving that all you are doing is cheating. So Marlo and Tisha, like I said, they went into confessional. All right, Tisha goes on to say that Melody, honey, was protecting Ken and Trish in their conversation because when she was a married woman, honey, that she was doing the same thing that Trish and Ken was doing. That's what Tisha was trying to say. So she said that she believed that Melody was seeing and or talking to other men during the same time that she was married to Martell. That's what Tisha was trying to say. I said, Tisha, I know damn well you ain't sitting up here trying to be coming for Mel and trying to say that she was talking to other men during the time she was married. I know you're not doing that, Tisha. Tisha says that maybe Martell wasn't lying about Melody having conversations with other men whenever he brought that up. Because y'all remember Martell was doing all that screaming and hollering and saying, you lying, you was talking to my homeboy. Y'all remember his frat brother Martell was trying to say Mel was talking to his frat brother and that she was sneaking and texting him. And when Mel fell asleep, Martell went through Mel's phone and said that he saw all these messages that Mel was communicating back and forth to his homeboy, and it looked like they may have had some type of interaction. So y'all remember at the reunion when Martell brought up that that Mel had some type of something going on with his frat brother, and Mel was saying, no, I didn't give him no fellatio, it was done to me. And Martell was like, hold up, what? Because he told me that he did it to you. I don't believe that. I don't believe that your friend sat up and told you that he had some type of interaction or gave your wife fellatio. I don't believe that he told you that, knowing how crazy your ass is, Martell. So I feel like you kind of lied right there. I feel like there was a lie right there for you to say that your frat brother, who's supposed to be your friend, told you that he gave your wife fellatio, knowing how you gonna turn up on him. All right. So Ken went on to say that in 2016 that he met Tisha, but he pretty much ran from her because they had no interactions. I was like, that's a lie. You were in the DM, sir. You were talking to her and asking her, can you eat her out? Or can you eat the box, rather? Okay, for YouTube purposes. You were in the DMs asking Trisha, could you go down on her? Because that's what her husband said, because he saw the message and he said he still got the message to this day. Now, Melody came back and said that there are people that you can have conversations with and not have no sexual interactions with. And that's true. You can have a conversation with somebody and that doesn't mean that you sitting there with your legs wide open like, hello, hello, down here, like you talking, but your hand is going like this. Like, you can have a conversation with people and not be on that level of bullshit. So, okay, women and men can talk without doing that. So that's what Mel was trying to say. So I'm trying to figure out how Tisha know all this stuff about Mel and her personal life, because I don't think Melody is sitting up talking about her personal situationships with Tisha, of all people, okay? But Tisha is the type of person, and I noticed this about Tisha. Tisha will pretend that she's your friend long enough to get information on you and store it and try to use it on you at the opportune time to make herself feel better, to deflect from the bullshit and the unhappy situation that she is in. Because I've always said I feel like Tisha and Marceau's marriage is business related only. I feel like the two of them are only married for business reasons only. Marceau already said he didn't want to renew his vows with you. He always said that those kids are your kids. I mean, when y'all went to Las Vegas, he was like, hell no. When they said, Tisha was like, so we're here to renew our vows. Marceau was like, why? Shit, I'm just trying to wait for the kids to grow up and get the fuck out of the house so I can leave. I'm just there for the kids, child. I'm just there. I mean, one down. We got one child that's already damn near grown. We got two more to go. And I'm trying to just get through that. He didn't want to do that shit. Okay? There's so much, and they're in so much damn debt that they can't get out of the marriage. So they got to stay married for business reasons. Tisha, you keep taking out all these damn loans, which have further put y'all in debt. You got to stay with him. Because how else you going to pay the shit off? I'm just saying. So Tisha likes to gather things and hold on to it so that she could try to son somebody and make it seem like she know all this stuff about people. And she's done this to Melody a few times. Granted, y'all remember the scene where they were sitting down at the table where she told her, when Melody told her to go down to the bar and find out what your husband is doing. So Tisha didn't want to be outdone and be embarrassed. So what was her comeback? Well, maybe you should tell that to your husband out here buying BMWs. You know, your husband bought this girl a BMW who he was in love with. So see, you sat on that. See, we were friends before I told you about your husband on the bullshit, but because you didn't want to hear that and because you didn't want me to check you on that, now all of a sudden you got all this shit on me. Tisha is that type of person. Tisha is that type of person. You are a friend to no one. That's why Kimmy said that if y'all were not related by marriage, she wouldn't even fuck with you on any level, the long or short way, Tisha, because you are emotionally needy and you are sneaky as hell. You are. You are. So for your husband, honey, for you to allow your husband to go to Africa without you and to tell you he can't call you for the duration of the time that he's there because his phone don't work, only for him to take you to Africa and his phone work, further lets you know the type of nigga you married to. So while you worried about Mel and clocking her coochie miles, worry about the fish that's down below on yours, okay? Because it's a whole crab boil from what we hear down there, sis. All right? Heavy on the crabs. Allegedly. Hypothetically and maybe. Okay? Because boy down there in Texas said that it was real rank down there, child. He was going to try to give you some, but the fish was the fish was fishing. All right? The fish was fishing. All right? Moving on, girl. But stop deflecting because you're going through shit in your marriage and always feeling like you got to expose other people to make you feel better about the situation that you chose to be in. While you out here bragging that you in an almost 20-year relationship, honey, when your husband have cheated on you in all of those years and before those years began. Okay? Because you were pregnant before he married your ass. All right? You were in your going into your second trimester when Marlo decided to put a ring on it, and he only did it because he wanted to do the right thing and marry you so that you wouldn't be out here a whole single mother when you still got married and you still a single mother because he ain't there most of the time. So you still wind up a single mother while you married, girl. Upon your own admission that you've been laying up in your room crying because you've been going through depression and you had to get the fuck off the internet because people were telling you about your damn self, okay? Twitter ran you up off there. Tisha, you forgot about that? You were ran up on Twitter, but now while you talking about you home crying and carrying on, okay? You home crying and hollering at your kids because of all the shit that Marlo is doing to you. Maybe you should spin the block on those feelings, dear, okay? Somebody said the fish was cooking. I ain't even looking at the comments because y'all are hell in the comments, okay? All right. But Tisha wanted to reveal that she had pictures in her phone to expose Melody, okay? I got the pictures to prove, you know, this, and this, you know, maybe some shit that maybe Ariane gave her when they were on a good, in good terms or whatever. Because at one point you knew about Ariane, you just never said nothing to Mel. Tisha, what kind of friend is that? This was during the time that you supposed to be good friends with Mel, hanging out with Mel. Y'all were going on trips and stuff together as you know, couples. But whole time you were holding on to some shit on Mel just in case you needed to release it in case she pissed you off and exposed you. That's not a friend. I don't want people like that around me that collect shit on me and then at the opportune time you pull it out to make yourself feel better when I'm trying to tell you about your man being a trash ass nigga. And that's what it gives. I don't want nobody like that around me. If you got to keep collecting receipts that you feel are receipts on me, and when I tell you, look, your husband was down to the bar, you might want to have a conversation with him, find a babysitter for your kids because your husband was at the bar with women all up in his face and on some inappropriate bullshit. And because I tell you that, you want to tell the world that my husband bought a fucking BMW for his side chick and that he in love with his side chick. Bitch, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you out. But if you are allowing him to cheat in peace, then just say that and I'll stay out y'all business and let him go on to do what he do. Because we know he ain't going to be like Martell and bring no babies in because he done went down there and had a whole vasectomy unbeknownst to you. Okay? And did. So this fake bullshit that Tisha be on in terms of wanting to be friends when it's convenient to her when it comes to Melody, I feel like Melody should just cut them off and just film with them. Like, no, don't go on no trips with their ass. Don't invite them to nothing. Like, don't. Because Tisha is one of those fake friends who is very insecure. She's very insecure. All right? And she uses things that she know about people to control them when she doesn't get her way. Just like her damn Giraffe-lo built mama. And I said that shit. I don't give a damn. I know you grieving, but you still a fucking Giraffe-lo at the end of the day. You are. You are Giraffe-lo built like your damn mama. Had you not had all them surgeries and you didn't want to look like your damn mama, that's why you stay on the surgery table, Tisha. Let me read you down right quick with your non-talking ass. While everybody out here saying, oh, she got 3 degrees. Her ass is 3 degrees crazy. To stay with a nigga who treat her the way that he did for 18 long years, okay? Yes, you do, girl. Yes, you do. You done went out here and got a BBL, and your mama done went out here and told everybody that you was funky and stank. I said, bitch, she was funky and stank before the BBL. But the BBL just made her even more funky. Because your mama said she went over there and took care of you when you got the BBL. So now she already told your damn business that you out here with a fake ass because your husband like fake asses and like asses, period. Because you didn't have none. You were boy built. You had a boy-built body seasons 1 and 2. Season 3, you was out here with a big ass because you caught your husband out here with a girl in the phone with her ass all over the place. So you wanted to be like that so your husband can look at you, but he was still up over there looking at her. Okay, let me go ahead and read you down right quick. Okay? So, learn your place out here, sis. Okay? And the fact that your husband want to look at everybody but you while you still out here getting your body nipped and tucked. You done had a whole mommy makeover. You still out here getting weaves. You don't want to pay your makeup artist, and you need makeup, girl. You need makeup. So go on and pay her that little $50 that you're supposed to pay her so she can beat your face and have you out here looking like somebody, girl. Because without makeup, I done told you, girl. I don't know if Flavor Flav is on your family tree, girl, but you look like him without makeup. I'm just trying to say. So, two miserable, controlled bitter broads, honey. Kimmy, you too. Let me drag you into this too. Bring your dry curls in here too, Kimmy. Because let me tell you, you and Maurice, okay, you in this shit too. Your marriage gives, Kimmy and Maurice's marriage give, okay? I done put this nigga name on all my shit. So he can't go nowhere, and I ain't letting him go nowhere because he gonna take all my shit when he do. That's what it gives. Kimmy and Maurice. Yes, you are drug into this, Kimmy, as well. Kimmy like, what I do? Everything, bitch. Yes, you did. You and Tisha are two miserable, controlled, bitter broads, okay? That stay in everybody else's damn business because y'all bitty bodies, and y'all asses are clown-ass individuals, and you do the shit for clout. Okay? And ain't nobody checking for you or your clout. All right? Moving on. Maurice, you and your 150 credit score having ass. You ain't nobody either, okay? With your cheating ass, okay? With your drunk cheating ass. Let's call it that. Because you do have a DUI. And I will not say allegedly on that. Because your ass was out here fishtailing in them Huntsville streets and then ran into somebody with that damn DUI and went right back out there the next day drunk again. Check that. Chit. All right? Marlo, you and your bad credit having ass, your non-building expired business license having ass, you too. All right? Yes, I said it. Okay? I'm gonna say it again. With your expired builder's license, bad built ass with your hips. Okay? You shaped like your mama with your bad credit score and yeah, all of that. I said it. Who gonna check me? I'll wait. Oh, and I'm back. That will be nobody. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Let me check again, just in case they wouldn't spin a block on my ass. Who checking me? Oh, okay, nobody. All right, so let's get out of here. All right, thank you guys for being here. Love you guys all the way down. Thank you to my mods, Linda Gamble, KBR, Belle Wilson, and Tyra. Thank y'all for modding for me. All right, thank you for all the content creators that are here in the building. Okay, love you guys down, honey. All 650 of you. Please hit that like button and support the channel. If you like the video, if you like the content that we put out today, please like the video and subscribe if you have not done so that you will be privy to all information and videos that we have up on this channel. Okay, I love you guys. Enjoy your day. We will have our pop-in later on today. I'll be leaving work early, honey, to do my little food pantry giveaway thing, honey. Y'all know I do that on Thursdays. That's my thing. That's why I'm dressed down today. So love you guys. I will see you guys later, and have a great day. Okay, have a great day on purpose. Okay, and